Welcome back, everyone. Happy full moon. Happy Venus Day. Happy Friday. I hope everyone's enjoying their day. I want to give everyone a reading today. It's not going to be a weekly reading. This is strictly a full moon reading. Make sure you mind your wishes at the midnight hour, okay? So here we go. This is going to be a general reading. It's not going to be like how I do the air, water, earth, fire signs. This is going to be just straight Celtic cross for everyone. And like I always do for my clients, as I shuffle, I always say I am grateful and thankful and ever so happy that now I am able to pull cards for my YouTubers that lie behind them that they're unable to see that they can see now. I am grateful that I am able to pull cards for my YouTubers that are unable to see what's on either side of them that they need to see now. I am grateful and I'm so happy that now I am able to pull cards for my YouTubers that smack dead in front of their face that they're unable to see that they need to see now. So let's get started. Heart matters. Matters of the heart, basically. First card here. We got 8 East. This is lessons and challenges towards the future. You are supported. This is a great time to manifest your dreams. So whatever you are desiring or whatever you're trying to go towards the future, especially with it being Friday, do it with pure love, especially at the midnight hour. And it says to just, I know I'm going to make the best wish possible that I can, so I'm going to do the best that I can. So do the best that you can too. This is what, and this also too, heed caution in making wishes. If you have light eyes, make sure that you're a little more detailed before you make your wishes if it aids or hinders you. This might lean a little, actually, towards a general sign. I'm going to say air signs. Going with my gut. So air signs, please. Out of all the 4 element signs, air signs, heed caution in your wishes at midnight today, okay? We have 10 of fire. It's all about forgiveness, moving towards the future. So when you're making your wishes, it's just like you don't want to have bad blood before you go out of town. Make sure that you have everything cleared out, lavalo, because full moon's exciting, and then we enter waning moon. Okay? So time to accept help from others. You are deserving, and take care of your health a little more. Don't let the stress get to you, basically. Especially with it being number 10, because number 10 is all about new beginnings. Above you. 7 of fire. You are on the right path. It's a bit bumpy right now. Questions you should be asking yourself, and make sure you speak from the heart. Are there discussions needed with someone in order for challenges to overcome? Do you see an important message right in front of you? Do you have determination to reach your goals? Do you have confidence now? Confidence is everything. Confidence is not about being above other people. It's about feeling good about yourself. Are you living your dreams as a career for a change? I know I am. Defend your beliefs. Pick and choose your battles wisely, because right now it's a risky action to reveal any emotions, any feelings that could cause big splashes in the pond. So make sure you lay your pebbles down, hence delegate your emotions impeccably, because you don't want to rock the boat. Just be careful on what you're doing. Below you, for Earth, crossroads decision. This is in healing and money matters. Questions you should be asking yourself. Are you resting and making the best of it? Sometimes when we're unemployed or starting a new career, we can get over anxiety and basically get out of your head. Just get out of your head. Just knock it off. Are you organizing your thoughts? Are you accepting misfortune and moving on? Sometimes misfortune can be losing a loved one through a choice of job. decision, you know, losing a loved one through the choice of choosing friends over the girl, and vice versa. Sometimes that happens, only to be reminded later that either it was a good choice or a poor choice. Again, it depends on your own personal truth. So the best way to move on with that is forgive yourself. Stop beating yourself up, because a lot of self-judgment comes out of situations like that. Time to heal before any decision making. Crossroads situation. So when you get to your crossroads situation, heed caution in your decision making. Past situation that may affect your future. Never jump to conclusions. So if you receive some news from someone with dark hair, dark eyes, that might be a little, just, it is what it is. Just ignore it. It's just life. What I mean by never jump to conclusions is if you carry a personality where you tend to get over anxiety over a situation, you get very obsessed over it, try not to let that part of yourself go. You will be doing yourself a whole lot better when you let go of that. No one can let go of it but you. And only you are the one that starts creating it when you really think about it. This is towards the future, okay? This was inverted, and it's the King of Waters. So heed caution with someone with light brown hair and fair skin. Basically, if there's someone that you speak to with dark hair, dark eyes of male energy, I'll say energy, because sometimes energy don't match up the sex, so it is what it is. So whoever is of male energy that you turn to for advice, it was inverted, so please heed caution. Basically, make sure that you're talking to the person, because the person is really trying to help you and not really trying to know your business, to run your business, run their mouth off basically about your business purely because they're bored with their own life, to make them feel like they have something to talk about when they should have just kept their damn mouth shut, to begin with. Basically, it's something, even at this age, I'm finding out is a little more common than usual. So just heed caution on how you run your mouth, okay? Next card here. Sorry, I'm trying to hold my head up. I went to one of my brother's metal shows, Ringworm, here in Cleveland. Mosh pits are not like how they used to be, and I am no spring chicken, so I got a little bit of whiplash at the moment, and it hurts. Okay, 6 of Water. This is towards the future, okay? This is letting you know, are past memories, friends, or lovers coming back into the picture? Does this serve you, and why? Are you letting the right people back into your life now? Are you accepting growth and change now? Holding on to too much baggage can lead to drama and self-destruction. Time to let it go. Learn the wisdom from the pain and no bathing in pity. Have peace and take your footnotes of this lesson and move on. Boy, do I know this card all too well. 6. Caution. 666. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. It's just gluttony. If you want to take that risk and you want to learn a new lesson, trust and believe you'll be in the same situation again, because this has happened to me. You kind of think, ooh, I want to go over here, and then you try to. Does it really serve you? Really think about it. If past loves, past friends, why are they coming back? Is it to remind you of what you've lost? Or is it to remind you to continue to move forward? Think about it. Smack dead in front of you. 4 of Water. Alrighty, are you or someone close to you emotionally withdrawn? Are you or someone close to you creating chaos without caution? Is there a new relationship? That could be any kind of relationship, work relationship, friendship, new lover. Do you have your own space of solitude? If you do, count your blessings, because I wish I had my own space of solitude. Soon to be. Just a bit busy at the moment. Are you overlooking opportunity? Actually, I do have solitude. When I think about it, just that's solitude. Are you overlooking opportunity due to being bored and discontent? Just get creative. Write, read a book. Are you giving and accepting forgiveness, especially within yourself? So when you come to your crossroad decisions with dealing with past issues, especially with someone that might be a drama queen basically and is trying to sabotage your life. I mean, there's two ways people can sabotage relationships when you think about it. Lack of communication, and if you try to pull them out of their element instead of accepting their element for exactly what it is. Unless they bring you physical harm, fuck them. I mean, I've had people politely insult me in a group party, one night over sushi. I mean, shit happens, but I politely and impeccably spoke back, only for her to be in my element at a rock club, and I spoke in my way, in my element. So it is what it is. So try not to let it get to you. It is what it is. And let's move on to house environment card. We have Knight of Water. There's a message coming. What's the message? I hate this. New person enters your life with a message. That's it. So house environment, it could be anything. Someone that literally comes to your house, someone that knows you personally. The best thing I can tell you, someone with light brown hair, fair skin, youthful. So if you're in your 40s, 50s, they're younger than you. If you're in your 30s, 20s, younger than you. So it's someone of youth that will bring a message to your home. It could be anything these days, because in your home you receive emails, texts, faxes. I mean, it could be anything. So keep your eyes open. Next card is Hopes and Fears. Knight of Air. Oh, Lord. We have more challenges coming. That's okay, though. We can handle this. Challenges. Challenging news may be coming. Truth delivered with tact. So basically, in a nutshell, it's, I'll use myself as an example. I pulled this exact same card when, unfortunately, my previous relationship a year and a half ago, I was in a semi-kinda hostage situation. Just put it this way. You got your ass beat if you try to get out the door, basically. And there was an incident where he was finally gone. For some reason, he just disappeared, and I really didn't give a shit. I was finally glad because I was able to get back to Cleveland. So I always wondered what happened, and the card does rule light eyes, and I'm like, news delivered with tact. So I'm like, well, maybe I'll finally find out what the hell happened to him. And I really don't care, but I knew he had a mother that cared. So if anything, at least I could find out news for her. And I did receive a phone call that day from his boss at work letting me know that he had been in prison or jail for the last full week. And I was like, oh, okay, that's where he's at. And, and I was like, well, just tell him to stay away. I'm already gone and done with it. So it might be to that full extreme. It might not be. So it depends on how it applies to you. But again, it can be very traumatic news, but it can be good news at the same time, or it can be bad news. Whatever the news is, wherever you're at or who you surround or who you're around, when you get that news, stay calm. It is what it is. Pull what you can out of it. Pull the positiveness out of it, of what you can, and it works. That's all I can say. It works. Alrighty. Ace of Air. Okay. Ace of Spades. Going towards the future. New birth and new beginnings are coming. Time to make choices. Trust you are supported. Lift your mind. Time to create in this trying time. This time too shall pass. Continue to move forward fearlessly and fearlessly with courage and strength. And this is a direct message to Geminis, Libras, Aries, or anybody dealing with air signs. It's a direct message from Raphael. It's a direct message from Mercury. Now keep that in mind, because Mercury is in retrograde as of today, okay? So when you find yourself in difficult communication situations, lift your mind and create. And this is a trying time, but trust this too shall pass, because Mercury comes more than once a year. As always, continue to move forward fearlessly and fearlessly, especially to those that hide in the house when Mercury is in retrograde. You're not learning anything. What's the point? You're just going to repeat, repeat, repeat. And then you come back to Earth and repeat again and again and again. Hell no. And the last card, last but not least. Oh, Ringworm. Ay, ay, ay. If any of you guys are into hardcore music, you gotta check out Ringworm. I'm not trying to brag, but the singer, I used to work for him years ago. They have an amazing tattoo shop. It's called 252. You should check it out sometime. And as of recently, my brother has been playing bass with one of the owners there at 252 Tattoo. And the reason why I'm name dropping those names is the amazing artists from Cleveland, Ohio, and my body represents Cleveland, Ohio, have come out of there. And he was an awesome boss. He used to make me laugh all the time. We've had some rowdy fucking nights way back in the day. And for my brother to unite with him and be in the same band and to be on stage, I had to be up front. I had to act like I was 15 again. It was just a surreal moment to have like an old school cool boss on one side, my brother on the other side. And yeah, I suffered a bit for it. Ouch. But it's okay. It was totally worth it, but I'll never do it again. I'll sit in the back and take pictures. I'm too old for this shit. I'm 43. Jesus. Okay, 5 of water. This is very important. Okay? Today it is raining, I think. It looks like it's trying to. If you can collect the rainwater, that's good because it'll help with communication. 5, water. Grip of issues of the past, like myself. I gotta remind myself I can't act like a child all the time. You gotta get a grip on it sometimes. But music helps you release old skin, you know, but at the same time, absorbing it doesn't mean we have to absorb it like old skin, like a child, like I did, you know, going crazy. I can still do that, but moderation, you know, it's all about knowing your limits and still enjoying it also at the same time. Because it's not about changing, it's the way you view things. You know, things appear to you to be changing. You know, it's just all with what you hold within here on how you view things. So the questions you should be asking yourself during your cleansing bath. Is there emotional loss? Is there a sweet, bitter benefit? Because sometimes the most bitter kiss is a sweet benefit. Do you see your new alliances? Is this a trying time right now? That came up twice. Are you thinking twice before reacting? Because first reaction is emotional reaction, which is never the right reaction. That I learned from a young lady. A nice friendly reminder. Are you thinking clearly? Please make sure you think clearly. Cleansing in order. I gotta keep repeating that. It says it right on the bottom of the card. Cleansing in order. Other than that, peace, love, and light to you all. Namaste. Ashe, ashe. Continue to have a rockin' day.